All right, y'all, this is one of my funniest and happiest videos I think I've ever done in my life. Last week, a Canadian powerlifter named Avi Silverberg, who is, by the way, the head coach of Canadian's women's powerlifting team, entered a women's competition and broke all the records, and it's glorious. Here's where the story gets kooky, though. All right? You've heard of Trans Am? Well, meet Trans Am. The record was previously set by this dude named Trans Am, we're gonna call him, who went in there and stomped all the girls. Now, the funniest part about it is, Trans Am is pissed about it. That's right. Trans Am is mad that a biological man has come in and competed. I'll try to put the picture up over here, but you know, she ain't gonna fit on no 5x7. Now, just looking at Ann, I have to tell you, she reminds me of an interstate. No curves. So, how did this happen? That's the bottom line. Everybody's wanting to know, how did something like this happen? Well, it turns out that Canadian Powerlifting Union has a trans inclusion policy, which basically says individuals do not need to disclose their identity or their history to anybody. Coaches, other athletes, the union, nobody. So those are the rules. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The rules were followed and Avi did them to a T. We got that. The bench press record for Canadian females was previously set by Trans Am at 275. So Avi's went a full 100 pounds heavier, put up 375 just to stick it to the man, so to speak. God, I'm having too much fun with this. And then he set the record and now he holds it. Here's the video clip. It's really short, but I want to show it to you because it's just fantastic.
Oh yeah, 375. Think about high heels. Think about a new purse. Here we go, girl.
All right, now it's done. The record is set. Everybody should just be applauding and hooray for women, hooray for inclusion, right? You would think so. However, Trans Am ain't having it. He called Avi a coward and a bigot. You gotta have balls to say something that dumb. Said he was making a mockery of the sport. No, honey, he wasn't making a mockery of the sport. He was just putting a spotlight on the mockery that was already there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all understand this, but he's actually standing up for women's rights. If these dudes just keep on going around breaking all these records, no real female's ever going to be able to compete in anything. Trans Am, you think you deserve to be there with your big ass bone density and testosterone that's been shooting through your veins for God knows how long, how many years? You're not a compliment to your sport. You walked in and basically mocked the very thing these girls trained all their life for. Now that a guy came in and did the same, you're pissed about it? Buddy, you sound happy about this record. Hell yeah, I'm happy about it. Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Which brings me to my next point. This needs to happen more and more and more, and I encourage men everywhere to go out there and break every single female record there is, especially in sports where these girls are acting like it's such a wonderful, beautiful thing. Have them completely manhandled until it's so ridiculous they have to go back and remove all the illegitimate records and give it back to the girls who really won. It amazes me that the final stage of feminism is give all the power back to the men. Now, how in the hell do you consider this enlightenment to take girls' dreams away? Every girl who trains for these things has to always have that dark fear in the back of her mind, like, if I could train all my life, but what if a dude just sweeps in out of left field in the last second and takes my title from me, all because of a mental illness publicity stunt? So I salute Avi. He was standing up for the girls that he trains. He knows what's going on. Trans Am was happy as hell with her freedom impacting negatively on other people until Avi's freedom impacted negatively on Trans Am. This is a big W for society and for women. Y'all be sure to subscribe. The last thing I'll say is, Avi ain't the woman that we asked for, but he's the woman we needed. Y'all be good.